Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Shalom, family. Good to see everyone here. Hope you're doing well. I know some of you saw this story already of this Latina Houston police officer. She's now former because they have fired her since. And she did this rant video on how she called um, black people the N word and called them chimp. And if she received a call and the person was black, she would find a way to place them under arrest. So just putting it all out there. And see, we already know the Latin community are, many of them are very racist. And this is in most part why you have not gotten any help from us, despite the fact y'all were crying all over videos, screaming and hollering because ICE was on that ass. You wanted us to come on out there and be human shields for you. You're not worth it. You are absolutely not worth it. Nobody is going to put their life on the line for some brown racist person. It's bad enough we get this crap from white people. You think we going to take it from your brown foreign ass? You got another thought coming, and you will continue to get no help. Now, I realize, you know how it is. Oh, it's not all. Yeah, well, the like I said, it's the ones that claim they're not never do anything about it. So, as far as I'm concerned, you might as well be lumped in with them. You're useless. So, I don't see what good you are. Oh, not all, not all. Okay, so the ones that are not, what big thing are you doing about it? What big thing are you doing about it? Not a damn thing. That's why, what difference does it make whether you are or not? And the racism continues to be very prevalent within your group. So, and some of you, what excuse do you have? The racism has been going on for centuries now. And you keep telling us, not all, not all. I mean, who is supposed to feel better about that? You? You? Really? So, anyway, y'all, I want y'all to hear what she had to say. You know, I'm glad she got fired, but look, racism among policing in the US is at an epidemic level. All right. It's so much across the country that you can't even say she is an isolated incident. She's not isolated. She's really the norm. She's the norm. And we know Latino cops target our people, and we've heard some of them even say it. But the bottom line is these folks are see, as long as they are being racist to us, they're okay. You know, her problem is she put her racism out on Front Street. So she lost her police job. They're trying to make sure they take her peace license away so she can't go to another police department to be a cop. And all of her arrests are now under review. And if you find a pattern of her arresting people that didn't do anything other than call the police for help, she needs to go to jail Firing a cop is not enough. Y'all seem to think, oh, well, they did lose their job. If any of us did what she did, we would be behind bars. She needs to go to jail. All right. All of these cops that display racism and they're out here harming people based on the color of their skin, you all need to go to jail. But see, we also got to keep in mind we are in a system that don't believe in justice. Let's just put it out there. America don't believe in justice. The only time America believes in justice is for white people. For anybody else, they don't care if you get justice or not. That's why their courts work against us because they don't care. It's about them getting justice, but not for anyone else. And that's exactly how America has been functioning all this time. This is exactly how their courts have been working all this time. Only one they got a concern about are white people. See, this is why I can't join y'all ever in any protest long before we start sitting out on everything. I couldn't do it prior to that because y'all do generally the same thing that you have done with Renee Good and Alex Preddy. Now, they weren't the only two people that got unalived, but those were the only two people you were concerned about. That's why I will never protest with y'all. That's why I will never do it. It is just like when I told y'all about this a long time ago when I was on a job, we had a woman's group on the job. So it was a place where we would meet once a month and the women would just put their grievances out there about, they weren't getting promoted, they weren't getting recognition, they weren't doing this. Well, we start noticing a pattern. All of the white women in the group gradually all start getting promoted. And all the melanated and non-white women weren't getting promoted at all. So, you know what I did? I stopped going to the meetings. I stopped going. What am I showing up for? You're not doing nothing for me. You're not doing nothing for the women that look like me in the office. I'm not going to just sit there and let you rant and cry all up in my face. Are you out of your mind? So I stopped going. And they start approaching me. Oh my goodness, we ain't see you at the meeting and you won't see me. And I finally told them. And they were like, oh, well, it wasn't, we, I didn't notice. Yes, they did, y'all. That's another thing. Yes, they did. They noticed. But every single white female within the group got promoted, got bigger salaries, got the money. And everybody that was not them didn't get promoted. And I was like, I'm not supporting this. Screw that. But they were outdone that I would not come to the meeting. Some of the other women did, and even some of them were trying to convince me to continue to go. They were like, look, you get away from your desk for about an hour and relax. I don't even want to do that. Just leave me alone. I don't want to be involved in this group because it's the same old thing we see all the time. We gather together, they benefit the most, and the rest of us get a fistful of nothing. No, I'm not going to no meeting and sitting around these folks. So my disconnect was long before the last election, like it was for many of these people. It was long before long before we got to this point for me. So y'all, let's listen to this little bitch. And I hope she doesn't get another job policing, but in America, it wouldn't be far fetched for a cop to display racism and then go on to another police department or the sheriff's department because let's face it, America still loves hiring these kind of people. It's a fact. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. Y'all, please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. And see, this is why so many of our people are for what ICE is doing and getting people like her the hell up on out of here. We already deal with enough racism from white people. We don't need no damn brown people coming across a border to be racist. Y'all can carry your asses back home. All of you. All right, y'all. Thank you for the ones.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate.
That video is going viral of a Houston police officer going on a racist rant, and it's sparking a lot of backlash. HPD says that's Officer Ashley Gonzalez, who is still employed but has been relieved of duty while they investigate. And now activists are demanding action. Dr. Candace Matthews says she's pushing for a deeper look, including the officer's certification and possible legal action.
So I want to have the legal resources to be able to help them navigate through that process.
She's asking for anyone who's had contact with the officer to come forward to look into potential civil rights violations. Community leaders like the Houston area president of the NAACP are also reacting.
She undermined her own credibility with this racist ideology.
The Police Officers Union says it's disturbed by the video and that they do not condone racist behavior. Now, the Houston Police Department says their investigation is ongoing.
For you tonight at 9, Fox 26 received a video today from a viewer who claims it shows a police officer using a racial slur time and time again. Fox 26's Karis Belger joining us in the studio with more on those allegations. Karis.
Well, Anthony, the video is disturbing. Fox 26 received it from a viewer, as you said, alleging the woman in the video is Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Now, Houston police say they are aware of the video. While the department has not publicly confirmed Gonzalez is the woman seen in it, HPD says she's been relieved of duty as the investigation moves forward. Now, we're not showing you the full video, but I can tell you the woman in it uses a racial slur to describe Black people at least 5 times. The video was posted to an Instagram story, and in it, the woman also describes an arrest and says she used that same word toward the person she was taking into custody. Now, later, the woman says she felt, quote, at peace being able to say it. After watching the video, Bishop James Dixon said he was shocked and disturbed by the content. He says this goes beyond offensive language and raises serious concerns about public safety and trust.
That's a dangerous mindset to be out on the streets with a uniform and a gun and a badge and saying, I'm a peace officer.
Again, HPD says it is aware of the video and they are investigating whether or not Gonzalez is the person in it. At this point, it's still unclear whether she could face additional discipline or whether investigators are looking into any of her past interactions on the job. Anthony?
All right, so Karis, beyond the video here, what are the bigger concerns? It's got to be a larger conversation happening here.
Well, absolutely. There's the language itself, right? But the concern is whether bias may have affected the way this officer interacted with people on the job. And that's why Dixon says this investigation needs to look not just at the video, but at the larger issue of public trust and accountability.
All right, we'll see where that goes. Karis Belger, thank you so much for that report here tonight.
Well, new at 10, Fox 26 received a video from a viewer who claims it shows a police officer using a racial slur. Houston police say they are aware of this video and that officer, Ashley Gonzalez, has been relieved of duty while the department investigates. Local community leaders say this video calls into question Gonzalez's policing. Fox 26's Karis Belger joining us in the studio with more on these allegations and what we're learning tonight. Karis.
Yeah, Caroline, the video is disturbing and we're not showing it in full, but I can tell you the woman in it repeatedly uses racist language and describes using that language during an arrest and later says she felt, quote, at peace after being able to say it. And that's now drawing serious concern from community leaders as HPD looks into this.
Okay, now
And sent to Fox 26 by a viewer who claims the woman seen in it is Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Now, Houston's police say they are aware of the video. While the department has not publicly confirmed Gonzalez is the woman seen in it, HPD says she has
Have you guys seen that video of that? I don't know what she is. Mexican something. I don't know. Woman that was in her close friends talking about how much she hates black people and that she was calling black people the N-word with the hard ER or whatever. I guess just because, I don't know, they made her mad or something. But yeah, she was calling whoever it was she arrested or detained or whatever went on the N-word. She was talking about she sees why black people were slaves and that she really hopes that she doesn't get a 911 call from a black person the next day because they're going to jail regardless. It doesn't matter what they did, what they didn't do. Somebody black will be going to jail tomorrow just because. Like, some of those people just have so much hatred towards black people. It's really just so crazy to me because, like, do you guys forget that you're not white? It's like they look in the mirror and they see themselves as like a white man or white woman. Sweetheart, they don't see you like that. Like, black people literally live on these people's minds rent free, and it's just so weird and crazy to me. But really, that tells me everything that I need to know about being black. For us to be living on your minds rent free, like always 24/7, and you always have so much like hatred towards us randomly for no reason, that really tells me everything I need to know. But yeah, she posted that in her close friends, like somebody wasn't going to screen record and release that. And I'm glad they did because now she's out of a job. You're not white, ma'am. I swear they see themselves as white. But then they wonder why black people were not like on the front lines protesting for them. Like, why? Why would we be? If somebody were to call ICE on her family, then they would be wrong though, right? I'm not mature enough to have that type of interaction because I'm calling those people. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mature enough to ever be in that type of situation. Mm-mm. You guys would just be mad at me. Everybody always wants to say, stop fighting hate with hate. No, I'm not mature enough for that. Why is it always black people that are the ones that are just supposed to sit back and not do shit back? Other people can do shit to us, but we shouldn't be responding with the same energy. That shit does not fly with me. I'm not mature enough for that shit. You guys just would be mad at me.
Ashley Gonzalez! Come to the front! Come outside! Ashley Gonzalez! I need 5 seconds. Please!
Officer made these racist remarks on her close friend's Instagram story, and a shared screen recording has been gaining a lot of traction online. The union tonight calling her comments offensive and disturbing.
Let me get a black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. You're going to jail.
So HPD tells us tonight Officer Ashley Gonzalez has been relieved of duty. She's been with the department a little over 2 years, assigned to the South Gessner Patrol Division. And in that video, Gonzalez appears to express hostility toward people of color, making comments that reference slavery and stereotypes. So there's a comprehensive internal affairs review going on tonight, and the union tells me that'll likely include a good look at body camera video of Gonzalez's interactions in the community. Right now, the Harris County District Attorney's Office tells us no action is being taken on cases connected to this officer, but that could change. In the last hour, the DA's office telling us in a statement, there is a process in place to notify prosecutors, defense attorneys, and the courts when a police officer has been disciplined or terminated for conduct that would tend to impeach their credibility. Earlier today, the police officers union telling us it is our belief that the department is diligently working to confirm the authenticity of this video and will take appropriate measures to ensure public confidence and trust between our department and our community. Late today, Gonzalez answered my phone call. She did not answer any questions, though, but did say she'd follow up. Despite these comments in that video, we did check, and records show Gonzalez has completed several trainings on implicit bias and cultural diversity.
Officer is under investigation after she posted a racist rant on social media.
The police department confirms Officer Ashley Gonzalez has been relieved of duty. A warning here, the video, it is disturbing, and we are only sharing just a portion of it.
Megan Reyna live downtown with the backlash from the community as well as the police department. Megan?
Yeah, well, the community is obviously very upset, but my sources with Houston Police tell me that her fellow officers are deeply disturbed. Now, right now, Gonzalez is suspended of her duty. She has to stay at home with no badge, no gun, as police here fully investigate.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate.
This is video of what police say appears to be their officer, Ashley Gonzalez, going on a racist rant. The Instagram post was clipped and shared by community activist Dr. Candace Matthews Monday night. The officer is heard saying a racial slur at least 25 times. Since the post has gone viral, Gonzalez has been relieved of duty.
Also from Houston, Ashley Gonzalez.
Sources with Houston Police tell us Gonzalez graduated from the academy in January of 2024, and in the social media video references being in the Marines.
I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps.
The president of the Houston chapter of the NAACP, Bishop James Dixon, says he was shocked when he saw the video.
That's a sick mindset, and it's violence waiting to happen.
According to the Houston Police Department's general order, officers must comply with the code of ethics that mentions acting without prejudices. And they have a social media policy that prohibits them from posting anything that would harm the reputation of the department or city.
Let's start a dialogue and let's re-engage officers as to how we see people in this very diverse community that we live in.
The HPOU president, Douglas Griffith, said in his statement, quote, "In no way does the HPOU or its leadership condone or tolerate racist behavior from any of our officers," end quote. District 8 Councilwoman Amy Peck, who oversees the Public Safety Committee, says she understands the concerns over how this officer may have acted while off duty.
We have many safety measures in place to make sure that if something like this happens, that they will be held accountable and we can go back and look at all of these cases.
One of those safety measures is an independent oversight committee for the police department that's by City Council. Now, Councilman Peck told me that they're going to wait until police here finish their investigation before they think about starting an investigation of their own. Meanwhile, just in the last hour, we were able to confirm that the Gonzalez had served 4 years with the Marines. Reporting live downtown, Megan Reyna, KHOU 11 News.
Certainly not heard the last of this story. Megan Reyna with the update. Thank you.
Hello. Ashley Gonzalez is a Hispanic Houston police officer who was just released from duty for posting a nearly 3-minute long racist video. Okay. And I want you to pay attention to who you do see reporting this and who you don't see reporting this. Preferably the people under that name that ICE agent hashtag. Thank you.
And what's the bitch name? Ashley Gonzalez. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That racist cop that's saying all that fucked up stuff. This is why I said you can't trust none of them. I'm not going to keep trying to find a needle in a haystack and be nice to these non-black people. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Did they love to talk about how they when they in positions of power, they deny us housing, they deny us stuff, deny us jobs. She just full blown going off. That's why I said I'm not messing with none of them. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm Hispanic and I'm embarrassed. Girl, shut the hell up and get the fuck out of my comment section. Period. Go say something to Ashley Gonzalez. Go help us get the bitch fired. Stop coming in our comment section trying to save face. They always want to save face saying that dumbass shit. Man, get the fuck on, bruh. Get your Hispanic ass on somewhere, please. Leave black people the fuck alone. Y'all always harassing us and bothering us, and then everybody always want to save face. Oh, I'm white and I don't feel like that. Get out of here. Like, you need to be telling these people to get the fuck on, because they need to be going to talk to the racist people instead of trying to save face. That's why we can't mess with them, because we're never going to get anywhere. Oh, I'm not like that. But they family members like that. They friends like that. The people that they walk past like that, and they don't say nothing. It's not getting us anywhere. It's making these people feel like, oh, well, I'm not like that, so everything good. But they people around them is saying stuff, though. They don't deserve to be around us. They don't deserve to enjoy how we make people laugh, how we make people feel. They don't deserve black women's, nurturing nature and stuff like that. I'm just tired of seeing y'all bend over backwards for people that want you to die. Bro, look at that girl video. Look how she talking. This is nothing new. They get in these positions and they are literally doing detrimental things to our community. You can't be trying to sift through and be nice to some of them. Y'all always talking about some black and brown, black and brown. That's why I'm like, bro, black people are so pathetic. Honestly, every time y'all always talking about some black and brown, I always want to include them. They don't like you. Oh my God, just because it's a few of them that's not like that, bro, they're pretty much just like every other group of people. They don't like us. Get that through your head. That's why I don't understand why y'all always being nice to them. They do the same thing over and over again. I'm embarrassed. I'm a Hispanic and I'm embarrassed. You're not embarrassed enough, because I guarantee them motherfuckers be saying the N-word around you and you don't say anything. I'm telling you, it's all fake. Get them out your comment section. Ignore them. Don't be friendly with them. It might feel mean, but bro, how are we going to get somewhere? Everybody's mean to us. I'm tired of being a part of a race where we all nice and stuff to everybody else and everybody gets to be mean to us. I can't even get on social media and enjoy social media without being the butt of the joke as an African American. We always got to fight. All my life, I had to fight head asses, like literally. Now I see what she meant by that. Like, oh, why do I got to fight every day? Bro, like, stop being cool with these people. Pay them dust. Let them know we do not fuck with you. Y'all people don't fuck with it, and it got to go the long way. It got to go the long way. We need a new way of living. We need a new way of life. We need to separate from these people somehow, some way. Stop being cool with them. I'm starting to really hate seeing black people with other races of people in any type of capacity. I don't care how that sounds, because it's just making it seem like everything okay when it's not. We go through so much shit just to step outside the house and be around all these racist people and everybody just ignoring it. Kumbaya, all these elephants in the room. I can't even get on social media. With the first video I see is a Hispanic bitch in the car talking about nigga this, nigga that. I'ma lock these niggas up and all that. Bro, your nervous system not tired. Your psyche not tired. You're not realizing that you one of the only groups of people in the whole world that got to deal with this shit from people all over the fucking world. I'm telling you, man, I ain't fucking with no non-black person unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go somewhere and I got to deal with them, I'm not going to be friends with them. I'm not going to kiki with them in the comments. I'm not going to do none of that shit. We should have never integrated with these people. It's that simple. We are never going to get anywhere. Like, bro, how is it almost 2030 and black Americans have the most popular culture, but we have the least resources and all this type of stuff? We not demanding that shit. We not being mean enough. We have what they want, and not the other way around. What do we want from the Hispanic community and the white community? They don't have much that we want, except for our reparations. We the ones that's in control, honestly. Like, y'all gonna have to get it together. Black and brown unity. Like, every time a video pop up, they always talking about some black and brown. Why you keep including? Talk about yourself. You need help more than any other group. They can help themselves. They don't even like you, bruh. Damn, pathetic.
I'm mad about her comments. Surprised, discombobulated, bothered, perturbed, disturbed. No. They do this all the time at their tables with their friends, behind closed doors, and text messages with those who allow it. And then they come out in the real world and actually say the words and forget that there's consequences. It's the fact that her friend turned her in, and the fact that she thought that she was going to make the video private and nobody was going to see it but TikTok. This is what got me bothered. Is you thought you were going to say all that, then go accost any black woman or man that you see because you're fucking mad. Her, Ashley Gonzalez, the Houston police officer, to go on this World Wide Web and put a target on her family back. It's actually insane. I don't think I would be bright enough to post that on social media knowing that I'm a police officer in the Houston, Texas area. More than likely know somebody that knows somebody, if they're not close relatives of mine, that's ducking and dodging ICE. That was stupid. If this was a real incident that she was somewhat trying to fucking explain, because I didn't understand the damn thing she was saying. Sound like she just wanted to say the word. Don't want to see is that she be fired from Houston PD and then get hired for another police department.
Video is disturbing. Fox 26 received it from a viewer, as you said, alleging the woman in the video is Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Now, Houston police say they are aware of the video. While the department has not publicly confirmed Gonzalez is the woman seen in it, HPD says she's been
Okay. Now, when I went out there, the actual video is not there. It looked like somebody took it down, but that's okay. If I come across it, I'm gonna keep looking. If I come across the whole thing, I will do another live and we'll come back and watch it. But at the end of the day, it is not the first time we've seen a cop go on a racist rant. First time we have seen cops openly show disdain for us. And see, when we talk about policing and how it is, it stems from slavery and they have kept it that way in all these decades where we're still and always have been the target of police violence and shootings, and how it never changed over the years. And we also seen it when all these groups go out protesting, we don't even see cops. When the Latinos came together to protest ICE, we didn't see no cops. When they do the No Kings March and it's overwhelmingly white people, we don't see no cops. But when we hit the streets, not only do they show up in mass, they are militarized and they're ready to come and get us. We are the only group that will hit the streets and there is a huge police presence. But we have already seen, you can't even say, y'all do this with everybody. You can't even say it because it's been too many protests from the time that Donald Trump got in office all the way up until now. We don't even see a cop. We don't see no cop. Not one. But if we hit the streets, oh, honey, they'll bring several police departments together to come after us. So, if the Most High can take down one thing, this would be, to me, this would be perfect. It would. Taking down all of policing throughout America. And y'all ain't doing well anyway. Police recruiting has been down for years. You can't even beg people to become cops anymore. Low pay, low morale, and a couple of them, yeah, here and there got put in jail, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough. It will never be enough. But y'all, Donald Trump ain't even, if you notice, Donald Trump ain't paying attention to these cops like he did in his first administration. And they are actually noticing it. Donald Trump has been so focused on the war in his ballroom and, his golfing. Donald Trump ain't even so much as mentioned the police. They are largely being ignored this time around. So, good. All I have to say is keep putting the videos out. When you can catch these people doing this kind of stuff, ranting, and we're always the target of who they want to go after, keep putting those videos out, keep posting them, and keep outing them. Plain and simple. Keep outing their asses. T-Key 116, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think we all had enough of these cops, And I think they are so upset that they can't get to us because we are not going in these streets no more like we used to. And I think they are outdone that they can't get us in a large group and go after us anymore because we're just not interested in protesting in the streets. I think it has shocked their world. But it's not about them anymore. It's about us. It's not about them, it's about us. And we must continue on this path of staying out of these streets and not falling into their hands so easily. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. And don't forget that name, Ashley Gonzalez. Ashley Gonzalez. That was her name. She was the racist cop that went on a long rant about how she hated our people. So, Ashley, you should go home. Now that you don't have a job and you're under investigation, you need to be deported. If you are a naturalized citizen, you should be stripped of your citizenship and sent the hell out of here and go home. That's what I'm for. When these cops do this and they are Latino or they're from another country, they should be stripped of their citizenship, and it should be automatic, and get their asses the hell up on out of here. We don't need the likes of Ashley Gonzalez here. Take your ass home. So, y'all, I will see you on my next live. Out in I think the Gulf of Oman, Iran has shot at 3 cargo ships, and they said they don't recognize nor do they care about Donald Trump's ceasefire. So there you go. Donald Trump made the ceasefire all by himself. He did not consult with Iran, and Iran said they don't even recognize Donald Trump's ceasefire. and just what I told y'all, I knew in less than a day they were going to come out and debunk all that crap Donald Trump was saying in the media, and they did just that. So, y'all, I will see you later. Have a wonderful afternoon. Shalom, family.